G'day guys, welcome back. This weekend is the Drifter Downs weekend, and this is the meetup spot where we've got all the guys in the background. Very excited. We actually have 7 cars from Carmake Revive. All the boys are back from Japan. Not all the cars are back, but a few of them are. Brett's got the V35, which is super sick. I'll do a walk around that soon. Steve's back with the Chaser. Benny's in his daily driver, JZX81. Paulie's in the 110, Jono's bringing the MA61 Celica Supra, and we've got Dan, which is an OG driver from back in the day, but he hasn't driven in about 10 years. He has my old LS1 set up in an S13 we've just put together in the last week. So right now he's actually still at home, still assembling it, so hopefully he gets to the track soon. Right now we've got a 2-hour drive before we get to the track, and then we've got 3 days of camping and 3 days of driving. So let's go.
Yeah, copy that. Let's get going, eh?
You blokes don't mind if I lead one, do you?
You're gonna hurry up.
Oh, this tyre rack on Steve's Chaser I made just before he took it to Japan. So he drove around Japan for a year with all his tyres and stuff on the back. And it's still on there. That's awesome. Someone sat on my sunnies at Friday Night Drift, so now I need to buy some servo ones, mate. What do you reckon? These? I can do some driving in them, I reckon.
These ones.
Ooh, what?
Yeah, put them on.
Got a muffin. Boys got coffees and food. I forgot to tell you before where we're going. We're going to Morgan Park Raceway, which is a very, very, very cool track. It used to be used as a time attack track, I'm pretty sure, and they've recently brought drifting back a year ago. I missed the event because I was doing the 1J swap, but it was a really, really good event. I think they lay out 3 different circuits on the track, so we're very keen to try that out. I'll show you when we get there.
Hello, mate. Can I have a bite of that thingy?
You're right, mate. I'll pay for it.
Yeah, 10-4 westbound, you clear to send, just follow the rubber ducky down the black stuff.
Yeah, mate, no worries. Follow me, I'm right behind you. Ben said that to me just before. On our way to Morgan Park, about an hour to go, hour and a half.
Fast in the lane, never slow, no change. Came with the flame, put the game to the shame. Dreams can't catch me, speed of the sound. Can't get shadow when my work break bounds. Crown is my goal, gotta take it now. You blink and you mistake this round.
We are all set up here at the track. We just spent a few hours, all the boys, setting up our gazebos, swags, all of our setups, lights, all that sort of thing before it gets dark. It's now getting towards 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. Welcome to the setup. Brett had a heap of issues over in Japan with the V35. Too low in the back of the car and the CV angles, even though it does use the bigger CVs in the back of it, it still was breaking CVs under squat. Now he's raised it just a smidge, it's still absolutely railed, but he's been driving pretty much most of today, so that's sick. So I'm gonna try and jump in now, warm the car up and go do some laps with Brett.
Hey! Done some laps. I did a haircut, yeah, and I ate my front lip. I gave it a shave.
It's still in one piece though.
Oh, no, there's a piece of it attached to the bar still.
Not too bad though, at least he's driving. Brett's car is all metal flare as well, so all of the bodywork in it, he's done an absolutely unreal job. It's all steel. There's actually a video on the Revive YouTube. Head on over there and give it a watch. I haven't filmed any driving. I've been out enjoying doing laps with Brett because I haven't driven with him in a couple of years. So didn't want to get mixed up trying to get footage and all that sort of thing, which is good anyway because I've been bush a whole bunch of times. My front bar is still on, but she's in a heap of pieces. I'm not the biggest fan of the tracks. They're really unorthodox and, you know, not the best for tandems. You can't sneak right up next to someone. Brett has done a whole heap of laps, but he's actually broken a CV because the angle of them is so aggressive because the car's so low, but we already knew that. So, what have you done, Brett?
I just replaced the CV.
Now we're going for burnout, so I'm going to jump in with Brett because I want to go for a drive in this thing. He's got a 6-litre LS in it that he's refreshed. Yeah, makes a whole bunch of torque. Jono's here, he's done a wheel alignment, he's ready to go.
How you going, John?
Oh, pretty good. I was wondering if you'd like to be showing something.
Yeah. I'm going to jump in with Brett in case he breaks his car again. So I want to get one lap in it. And then after, I'll jump in with Jono and we'll grab some bloody footage. How's the car going?
Awesome.
Good.
Fix the alignment.
Yeah.
Link Z track is fucking spot on.
Don't die! Oh, that is so aggressive inside the car.
See it, like when you get on it,
Yeah.
it shoots.
It's got a ridiculous amount of forward drive. A ridiculous amount. Probably because my tyres are these big. Brett's other car has the same thing. He runs small tyres as well because we run 15.
Does not have forward bite.
But compared to this thing, mental. You can tell why it breaks shafts.
Because it hooks.
Yeah, it hooks
Yeah.
up. That was sick. That was a good run. Not bad for a warm-up, eh? Brett just clicked fourth on the slowest section of the track and it just absolutely loved it. Oh, bud. Steve that I reckon that Brett's car's faster than his. So we'll see if he'll show us something. Oh, I'm so stoked. I got to do a whole bunch of driving this afternoon with Brett. I did film a few bits of it. I should have put the GoPro up on the roof, but I didn't. I got the passengers to hang on to it, and then the laps that I did in Brett's car was actually super fun. The thing has so much drive, like especially compared to my car on the little 15-inch wheel. Right now, it's starting to get cold. They close the track at 5 p.m. We're gonna have some dinner now, a couple of beers, reset, and then tomorrow we do more driving. Tomorrow night, we actually get to drive up and over the bridge, which is a bit of a scary track if they don't put lights on it, because it's very blind of a night time. But it's also very fast, so very keen to film that. So I'll go charge some batteries, and tomorrow we'll do some more driving.
Good joke.
Hey Benny, bud. How'd you go?
A couple of 1Js getting pulled as a premium on fucking Race Wars.
Benny hasn't had the best day. He melted a piston, so that's his motor done. He did go out there and drive it again, so we need to pull it down at some point and actually work out how bad the damage is. But he's a 1J guy. He's got a lot of stuff sitting around. Between me, Steve, and him, I'm sure we can get another motor together. But
this motor has a good crank, good rods. I've got another block that I'm going to buy off Nick. Lockie reckons he has 18 pistons, so that's
you only need 6.
Yeah, that's me sorted.
So
as far as I'm concerned.
As far as Ben's concerned, it's no big worry, mate. The only worry is that he just spent $60 to get a pair of tyres changed over. But, oh well. Hey, Dad.
How you going? I don't care.
Benny's going to drive the S13 tomorrow, actually. So we're going to put some of his little wheels on the back of my car, which are actually my wheels, so it doesn't matter. And then Benny's going to go and rip the S13s. Went out and tested the car again, did a heap of runs with Paulie. Jono jumped in at one point, and Steve. Starting to get the hang of the weird lines. They're very unorthodox. I think I've already said that. But I think this pair of my rear wheels, one of them is actually buckled in the center, which is making the tire rub really bad on the sidewall there. It was half the toe arm, and it's also all the bushes that are inside the knuckle are flogged out as well. I found the camber arm was loose on the adjusting nut, tightened that up, and now we're all good to get back into it. Pit crews are out here doing it tough.
Very good, very nice.
Very nice.
Hey, do you guys know where the nearest bottle shop is? I'm real thirsty.
Oh, nice.
Safe.
Look.
Hey, I stopped this far from the barrier, bro.
How's the car going, Paulie?
Going good, man. I'm running out of power, especially driving with you and Steve. It's like, just off the line, man, you guys are gassing it, and like, once I lose that grip, can't keep up, so. Other than that, it's pretty good. Hard to keep up.
What they really need to do is move the run-ups back. They moved them back 25 metres this morning, but really it probably needs at least another 10 to 15, maybe even 20 again. Yeah, poor old Paulie in his stock 110, he's pedaling it, but we're still having a ball. Paulie's got some collateral damage on the back there where he's lost his rear bar.
That was fun.
Got the strunks on it.
Just proper board sliding, mate.
He lost it actually off the back of like the first turn over here on the middle weird track, and it's right on the outside clipping point, so I actually almost ran over it 1 or 2 times, so hopefully they've grabbed it and they've chucked it in a ute. We'll chuck it back on for the drive home, but for now it looks tough and we're doing some good driving. I'm braking everything also on the front of my car one thing at a time, because the front bar is mounted pretty solidly by the little bash bars that I make, tubular Rios. Every time I hit the ground it actually pushes the fiberglass bar up into the headlights, so I've now broken both the front corner lights and one of my bricks. I'm not upset as much about one of my bricks because yeah, they're an expensive light, but that one there is about 3 different lights glued into one pretty much, so I'll just have to go home and reinvent the wheel and try and work out how I can make it so it doesn't wreck my lights. That bar's probably not going to come home with me. It'll be in a million pieces by the end of today. It's very, very hard to chase and be on the door without being on or off the track because of the way the track's designed, but we'll go out there, keep having fun. I've never had this happen before. Both beads are still on and the entire center is missing.
Yeah, mate, you definitely showed me something. I don't know what it was, but it was something.
Hello.
You pop your sidewall, bud.
Oi, that was really fun driving with Steve. I didn't really get any good proper laps in. I had the GoPro on the rear, so you're probably not going to see anything. It's very easy to go off this track, as I've probably already said before. So my front bar just doesn't exist anymore. So all the boys here behind me just giving me shit. So thanks for that. Street carnage forever, mate. What we're going to do now is it's getting towards the afternoon on Saturday. So tonight they're going to drift up and under the bridge under lights, which is really, really sick. They did it last year. So I'm going to save this pair of tyres and then I'll get some runs in and film them. And stay tuned. We'll do some more driving. Oh, hey, God.
Hey, man.
Hey, how are you?
Just like everyone's probably forgot, but Luddenham is Matt's favourite track.
That's my favourite track by far.
Favourite track by far.
I bush bashed once at Luddenham and about 70 times here. So Luddenham's way better.
Little teaser, we're actually going back in a couple of months.
Yeah.
Yeah, beauty.
Beauty. Just come back into the pits. I was just chasing Paulie on the Z truck, I think it is, down the back. Let him go first. He's a little bit slower than what we are. New tyres, let down to 20 PSI on the back, and third gear is now non-existent.
Hey, mate. Hey, the front's still on yours.
Ask me how I'm going.
How you going?
I just broke my gearbox, so I now no longer have third gear. Jono's over there beating tyres, so that's going to end my weekend. So anyway,
I've seen how you drive. You probably don't even use that. I reckon 10 seconds as fast as you go.
I've got a pretty heavy foot. So yeah, rolling onto power during transition, chasing Paulie. We were going not super fast, so there was a fair bit of weight on the back of it, and it just kind of half popped out of gear, and it sheared the gear at the same time. Hey? Keep up with the dog. Couldn't keep up with me. Yeah, no, I couldn't keep up with Paul, so I just put down and then it just blew up. But no, it's all part of it. I knew that gearbox was weak when I put it in there. It was a cheap option at the time. What's wrong, mate? Look at my rim. Look at my kid.
That's what happens when you board slide all day.
That's what happens when you roll with the big dogs. Well, wrong. But yeah, I'm gonna go passenger for the rest of the afternoon now and the night and tomorrow.
You know.
Get the dog, John.
But the dog is gone.
Last night was a whole bunch of fun. Me and Paulie took the 110 out. The lineups were absolutely ridiculous. We had every car here out in a single line lineup because the track was so high risk. They couldn't run tandems and stuff until later on in the night. So we were waiting 40-45 minutes for a drive. Paulie went out in the 110, did 2 laps, and then he let me jump in. I did a lap and it was super sketchy. Paulie's car has more grip in the back of it than it does in the front, so me being super conservative, it was just understeering everywhere and yeah, real sketchy. So on the second lap I was a bit more committed, and I was thinking at 110% of my brain capacity, remember where the handbrake was, and be thinking ahead of what the corners are, because it's pretty fast up and under the bridge. And there's yellow lights that flash when there's cars spun out under the bridge because it's a blind cornering at the top of third gear, so you have 130 plus k's an hour. And we were coming up around there, and all I was thinking was, at the time, I have to be wide so I don't hit the wall on the inside. And as we were coming up and over the bridge, Paulie was yelling out, lights, lights, light. I thought he was saying wide, wide, wide and G'ing me up. So I've planted the thing and we've come around, and there's been a Falcon parked sideways across the middle of the track. And I had nowhere to go, so I had to put it into the kitty litter. And yeah, all the boys are up on the bridge giving me a bit of a hard time. Thanks, Ty. I'll put this the clip that he got of us up there.
This is what you don't see on the Everyday Engineering vlogs. Matt, I'm going to send you this clip. Mate, you can't park him there, bro. What are you doing? Oh, shit.
Text goes, Eddie. Text goes. Bungee cord.
I feel really bad. I filled the inside of Paulie's car up with all stuff out of the kitty litter, and then there was rocks all in the brakes and everything. So we spent a couple of hours last night and this morning cleaning it. We'll have to give it a good vacuum and stuff when we get home, but other than that, car rips and it's really fun to drive. Thank you very much, Paulie. The boys are out there now having an absolute ball. Brett's been hot lapping non-stop, which is awesome because he's 12 months in Japan. He got a handful of laps, and just this weekend he's driven more than what he did in 12 months over there. So that's absolutely awesome. Steve's going to lend me his car now to go and do a few laps in, so see how I go. I'll try not to put it in the kitty litter.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, it has a little bit grip compared to my car. Like when you put your foot down, it goes. It doesn't just spin the tires. Hey Steve, you don't mind if I drive this more often, do you, bud? Steve built a bloody good car.
Built a good car, eh?
Yeah.
It's not for sale ever.
It's not. Yeah, it's not for sale. Don't buy it. Doesn't drive very good.
If you list it for sale, don't fucking buy the dog.
It's terrible, man.
Yeah, this car drives shit.
Yeah. I wouldn't pay bloody 30 grand for it, man. It's too expensive.
Yeah, probably pay 3.
Yeah, it only makes 550 horsepower or something. Snaps your neck when it comes on to boost. Easy to drive, man, like crap. Dude, I was like barely even full throttle, like except for that middle section where I straightened a little bit.
Yeah.
But like this has like 4 times the legs my car has, bro.
Honestly, it's definitely a big tire thing, and good height and zero camber on the rear.
Oh, just drivability of the car. Live axle, it goes forward through the corner.
Yeah.
Straight line, not as much grip, but
yeah.
Crossover, I shut the door a bit.
No, dude, that was perfect. I think it helps following someone as well when you're driving.
Yeah.
Like if you're comfortable in the car, like to begin with, like it just takes all of your overthinking out of it.
Yeah.
You just drive it.
You kind of can gauge what speed you need to be and
100%, yeah, because you're not guessing. There's a car in front and you're limited.
Yeah.
So you know he's braking, I'm braking, moving forward, moving back, transitioning when they're transitioning.
yeah.
As long as he's in the right spot, we're all good.
I'll turn it off.
Oh, man, it's a good car. Yeah, dog. Like you point the thing and it just goes. I don't know where John went, but I think I may have turned the track into dust, bro.
Did ya?
Yeah. Dude, thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Steve.
Dude, this is unreal. Wish you could explain feeling like through a video.
You can. It just feels balanced.
So well balanced, like very predictable.
Something with the solid rear ends, just
I need to get that Corona done, eh? Better and better, like that was all on throttle and then like 10% up and over the hill. Like in my car, I was absolutely jammed to the floor, running out of wheel speed, running out of grip. 4th gear was too much for it, whereas this is like, I could probably put it in 4th and it'll just keep picking up speed. Like even up and over the hill, like you can hear it hitting the limiter a couple of times. You just back off the throttle another couple of percent. So good, so good. Brett was on me too. Gave me some advice on the last one. When we come out of that first corner, you snap back really quickly. That's probably me being too used to my car. So that time I extended it a bit straight, then skated across slowly, then flicked it. That worked so much better. It actually set me up for those last 2 corners and I didn't handbrake at all. I was just all on throttle. You go first! I want to go first! I'm going fast. Driving with Brett has made my whole weekend.
Happy to lead this one.
Yeah.
I'll just throw a big angle scando.
Perfect. Thank you very much for the rental, Steve. Thank you. Oh, this car is so drivable. It's really bad for me because I love my car in 15s and I built the whole car around 15s. You can't compete with that. That is unreal. Like the side bite and everything, even though that's a 235, so it's massively different from the 265 I had on before. But oh man, you can make so many mistakes in this car and still stay on the track. In mine, one small little mishap and you just four-wheel driving. Unreal. Thank you to all the boys. Best time ever. Steve just took this to Japan for 12 months as well. Drove it around, that's what the Oz sticker is on the back, so we can drive it on the road in Japan. Drove it around for 12 months and then shipped it back, and then just did a full weekend of driving. Like in Japan, the only problem that he had with the car, I think, was the power window stopped working, and he had to make a fuel breather or something for when he was driving on the highway, and that was it. Like he took exactly as it is now. He's got big 3-piece wheels for it, but they're an absolute pain to change tires on, and he doesn't really care about style, he just cares about driving, so that's really sick. His chaser is actually an LX, so it comes out factory diesel. Then he's put the 1J and everything in it, so it's live axle. It's got a Hilux rear end in it, and that's why it has so much forward drive. Like the thing just squats and takes off. Unreal. Thanks, bud.
Welcome, man. Did you delete any gears?
No, I went to do 2 more laps,
Yeah.
and then I said, you know what, we'll call it now, because that was pretty good.
So it's still a 6-speed?
Still 6-speed.
Well,
I put it in first once.
Oh,
Going down the hill over here.
like 1, 2, 1.
No, as in 1, 2, 3, up and over this section, going down into the slow section, back to second.
Yeah.
Then I went back to first instead of back to third.
Yeah, I done that.
And then Brett was there, and I was like, get out.
Yeah.
So good though. So we put Steve's tyres back on. We worked out they got a couple more in them. So the master's going to show me how to drive it. We found Dad. So good to see Brett driving again. He's driven all day today. We clicked the dampeners up a little bit to try and take some load off the axles. And yeah, he's driven the absolute arse out of it. I think he's actually going to run out of tyres for the first time in a few years. That was a good chase by Brett. I reckon we might have to let Brett lead one. We've been leading all day, mate. That was the best run. That was sick. Oh man, we were like way outside on the ripple strips. That was, yeah, you couldn't get any closer than that. And that's top of third gear with long legs. So good. All the boys are all jacked up. Yes, yes, that's so good. Good driving, bud. Thanks, bud. And that's all she wrote. That'll be the weekend, boys. Good way to end it. Fred wants to keep going. How'd you go, bud?
Oh, good, man. I'm so tired. He did like 400 laps. He's like, I'm gonna pit on this one. I'm like, he ain't pitting.
Fred's all G'd up, trying to get all the driving in. We got some damage, maybe.
Oh, video for bad news. Oh, you know how I did that? I tried to cut the corner to catch. Dude, I hit. There's like a concrete chunk on the inside.
Oh, you're on the inside of the first, right?
You go first, yeah.
Yeah, I got that earlier.
Oh, proud.
Bugger. Other than that, a really, really sick weekend of driving. So much fun. I'm glad that Steve let me borrow his car once again, thanks to Steve. And then just even those laps in the passenger seat, so much fun. We'll finish up the video here. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed, liked, commented. We will see you on the next one. Yeah, that works.
Awesome weekend, great times.
Fun adventures, lots of forward driving. Sorry, Paulie. Yeah. Thank you, Steve. A lot of fun with the whole gang. Thanks for tuning into this video. I know it's been a while between drifting videos. We got a whole bunch more to come. We got Matsuri and a few other events coming up, and the whole gang is almost ready to rock. So we will see you on the next one. See you soon.
See you soon.
Woo! Let's go yellow. Go the pub.
That's actually comfy.
That's good.
Pub.
Thanks.
Oh, I gotta go.